9 minus 4 plus 2 times 2. And what does that equal? Well, here it's shown as an expression, okay? So expressions can be simplified. It's not an equation without an equal sign, but we can still simplify it. And what we're seeing a lot of answers of 14, which is wrong, 1, which is wrong, and 9, which is correct. And let me say that if you're getting the answer of 1, you've heard of the order of operations, but you don't understand it. If you're getting 14, you really don't understand the order of operations at all. If you're getting 9, you're getting the correct answer because you do understand the order of operations. I want to cover this a little bit here with this explanation. First of all, let's talk about the answer of 14. I'm seeing a lot of people answer 14. There's a lot of excuses out there like, well, old school math says 14. I grew up before computers, so it's 14. I've heard just about every excuse, but the correct answer is 9. If you're getting 14, you obviously don't understand the difference between 9 minus 4 plus 2 inside of parentheses, and then multiplying that by 2 and getting 14. And you don't understand the difference between that and 9 minus 4 plus 2 times 2 equals 9. You don't understand that you need to have parentheses that don't exist in this problem in order to get 14. And you also don't understand that multiplication is literally defined as repeated addition. You can go look at the definition of what multiplication is. Take a Webster's dictionary and look up what multiplication is. It's basically going to tell you that multiplication is repeated addition. 2 times 2 is the same thing as adding 2 twice. 2 times 2 is the same as 2 plus 2. It's just like 5 times 5. If you had 5 times 5, that means you're the same thing as adding 5 times. 5 times 5 is the same as 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5 plus 5. No difference here. So you can replace that multiplication with equivalent addition, and you're still going to get the only correct answer of 9. 9 minus 4 plus 2 times 2 equals 9 minus 4 plus 2, which equals 9. So 14 is completely senseless. A lot of people just think that you blindly solve left to right. That's never been true. Nobody was ever taught that, but unfortunately a lot of people forget. We have the people who are getting 1 as an answer, and I've seen people argue this one because they're convinced that PEMDAS and BODMAS are 6-step checklists, which has never been true. 1's wrong, and it indicates that you memorized the alphabetical order of 6 letters, either of PEMDAS or BODMAS, or maybe BIDMAS or BEDMAS. Doesn't really matter. But then you stopped understanding anything beyond those 6 letters. And my question to people who think it's 1 is, do you not understand the difference between 9 minus 4 plus 2 times 2 equals 9, and 9 minus, and then inside of parentheses, 4 plus 2 times 2, close parentheses, equals 1. You have to put parentheses around that part of the problem in order to get the answer of 1. And the argument that people keep making is they say, well, you do addition before subtraction. It doesn't matter what order that you add and subtract. Addition and subtraction are equal. PEMDAS and BODMAS, those are 6-letter acronyms, but they're for the 4 steps of the order of operations. PEMDAS and BODMAS both give you the same answer of 9. And a lot of people, they just don't understand that multiplication and division have equal precedence, and they're solved left to right. Addition and subtraction also have equal precedence. If you look at something like PEMDAS, it's a 4-step process. It's not a 6-letter checklist, and that's where people get really confused about this stuff. It's parentheses, exponents, and then your 3rd step, it's multiplication and division left to right. Division is nothing more than multiplying by a reciprocal, and then it's addition and subtraction. And then with BODMAS, it's brackets, orders, division and multiplication left to right. A lot of people seem to think that PEMDAS and BODMAS give you different answers because the D and the M are switched. It doesn't matter. They're the same thing. Division and multiplication have equal precedence. And then you follow up with addition and subtraction. So the first step is always multiplication. 2 times 2 is 4. Well, it's always the case here. That is 9 minus 4 plus 4 equals 9. And what happens is people are getting to the 9 minus 4 plus 4 part, and for whatever reason, they're ending up taking 9 minus 8. But the people getting 1, they don't have a concept of how operators work with numbers. You can't just randomly take a negative sign and move it over in front of a number that already has a plus sign. It takes parentheses to do that. So it's really confusing how people get this confused.